So it would appear that DC is ready to dominate the gaming sphere, okay? Because we all know Marvel basically kills it in the cinematic universes, okay, movies, and they're basically king in movies and series, live action stuff. Marvel has killed that. I think they've modded DC in that aspect, but DC has always dominated in both the animated sphere and the gaming sphere, and it seems that they have chosen to take that dominance to the next level, okay? Because we saw Marvel Avenger, okay, and it has come out to a lot of mixed reviews. There's some who say they like it, there's some who are on the fence. Personally, I'm on the fence when it comes to Marvel's Avengers, just because I haven't played it myself because I didn't get the beta, but just watching the gameplay from other people, and something about it just feels off. Plus, I've never been too big on the looter thing. If I can't see my loot, I don't really enjoy a game as much. Then again, the story might be good. I haven't played the story yet. When the game comes out, I am gonna get it and just see if I'll enjoy the story. Because if the story is good enough to hold me, then I can look past some of the gameplay flaws. That's the kind of gamer I am. I'm a very story centric gamer. So in that sense, if the story is very good, I might actually stick with it. But apart from the story, the game as a whole, the art direction, it looks off in a way. And because of that, there are a lot of people who are on the fence for Marvel Avengers. Now, if we take that over to the new DC games coming out, we've got Gotham Knights and we've got Suicide Squad. Now, Suicide Squad we know has been rebooted so many times, but this time it's an actual game, and all we have for the Suicide Squad is a cinematic trailer right now, a CGI trailer. So I can't really tell if I'm gonna like it or not. The game looks interesting. I'm not a big fan of the Harley Quinn design choice. I prefer her classic look. But you can't have everything you want. So whatever, the designs are okay. I like that Captain Boomerang actually acts as a spatial teleporter now, because it gives him a lot more purpose in the team. Because in the movies, I didn't see why he was there. He has a boomerang he can throw a boomerang. He didn't really feel like he had a place in that team, But with the spatial teleportation boomerang now, I think, he has a purpose in this team. He has something unique to bring to the team, and I like to see their dynamic when they play off. But again, it all depends on the kind of game it is in the end. We didn't see any gameplay from that, so I can't really tell if it's going to be a good game or if it's going to be a game I don't like. But leaving all of that aside, I think the main thing right now people will be talking about is Gotham Knights, okay? Because not only did they put out a very good trailer, but they also brought out a gameplay teaser. I think 7 minutes worth of gameplay, and the gameplay actually looks very good, okay? So this game follows. Okay, there's a bit of confusion of whether this game directly follows the events of Arkham Knight. Spoiler for those who haven't played Arkham Knight, okay? At the end of Arkham Knight, Batman allegedly dies or disappears, okay? No one really knows, but so in this one, when the game begins, the Wayne Mansion blows up and Batman basically sends a message out to his people, to all the Bat family, saying that he's dead, and now it's time for some new people to rise up and take his place. So some people are debating that this game follows Arkham Knight, because at the end of Arkham Knight, he dies. So it's a bit of a mixed. People aren't sure what to think in terms of that. But regardless, this game follows the Bat family. We have Tim Drake, we have Jason Todd, we have Nightwing, and we have Batwoman. Okay, they're all there, and they all are going to fight crime in Batman's place. So you get to play as these 4 characters. You can either play the game solo, or you can play it with another partner, so 2-player co-op. In that sense, the game looks interesting. It doesn't seem to be a loot-based game. it does seem to have RPG elements, level-based fights and stuff like that. But in terms of the gameplay, it definitely looked a lot more interesting than Marvel Avengers. I like the art direction a lot more. I think it's one of the things that lends a lot more credibility to this one is the levels seem a lot more open than the ones I saw in Avengers. Because Avengers, the levels seemed a lot like just narrow corridors, whereas this seems more like a semi-open world and you can basically choose your path. I'm not sure how true that is, because the beginning of the game we saw her riding a motorcycle through the city, but I'm not sure if that is a scripted event or if you can actually ride through the city and if you can go to all these different places for missions and stuff. So that is something we'll have to wait and see. But just in the level design, I feel like it edges Marvel Avengers in that sense. It looks a lot more open and a lot more good to look at. The environments are also a lot more interesting. I think for Marvel's Avengers, from what I saw, aside from the first mission, most of the levels didn't really look that dynamic or engaging. They didn't really capture your imagination. So I think in that sense, I'm not really that excited for Marvel Avengers. But this game looks like something I can get behind. It looks like something a lot of people will get behind. As we speak right now, the trailer stands at just under 2 million views. So I'd say a lot of interested parties in this. And there's no release date right now. But I feel like probably come out next year or the year after that. And it should be a good game. Honestly, I think it'll be a very interesting game. I think it's something which we have all been waiting for, because to be fair, if I think about it, none of the Batman games have been bad. They've had different qualities, but it's more of different qualities of good. Some were great. I think Arkham City. No. What was the second one? I can't remember. The second one was the best out of the three, in my opinion. The last one, I think that's Arkham Knight, wasn't so great. Was it Arkham CC? I can't remember. Oh my god, I can't remember. The first is Arkham Asylum. Second is, anyway, the point is the last one, I enjoyed it and I didn't enjoy it. Okay, there were some aspects of it I really enjoyed and there's some aspects of it I felt were a bit iffy. So but it was still a very great game. So in that sense, I'm very very confident in the developers to get this game good. The art direction is already on point. All they have to do now is just make sure the combat feels as satisfying as this teaser looked, and make sure they nail the story, because as you know, one of the reasons why the second one was so much better than the last one isn't just the gameplay, but also the story was a lot better. Watching Batman and Joker and that ending, everything about it was just high. It was a height of storytelling that you rarely see in comic book movies and games and stuff like that. So we just hope for more of that from this game, and I think it will be really, really interesting to see. But yeah, I think that covers everything I wanted to talk about with this game. If you enjoyed it, let me know your thoughts. Are you gonna get it when it comes out? Let me know. All right, love you all. This is Rain signing out. Bye.